All right, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good afternoon. We are starting off the day of plane spotting right here on LA Flights with All Nippon. This is the first time we've ever seen the A380 All Nippon in the channel's history, and we're the first plane of today's show. I don't know what to say. I think that is a fantastic way to start a day of plane spotting on this crazy channel that lives for the tomfoolery. Are you ready? The tomfoolery, the channel that loves tomfoolery. Here we go, LA Flights. And wow, that was a remarkable looking plane, huh? What do you guys think? Flying back to not Haneda, that one goes to Narita International. Wow. The surprise mystery tour of LA Flights continues. Where is Peter? Where is Peter today? I know you guys can see the airport name on the bottom of the screen. Joshua very creatively designing the overlay for today's live show. We are in Honolulu as we continue the mystery tour of LA Flights. Let me show you something right now. We have the 787. All right, let's say goodbye to All Nippon. Listen, if you are just tuning in, don't worry. We have one more. We're the home of the one more plane, right? One more All Nippon A380. And I can't wait to see it. Let's go over to the to the 787 Dreamliner lining up. Is that a 787, you guys, or is Peter going loopy? Oh, I'm so sorry. That is the A321. Hey, I want to tell you something. Before we went live, right? Oh wow, I was setting up, and I almost had a heart attack. I saw something incredible. I'm not gonna. Well, should I talk about it? The gas. Should I talk about it or not? Oh my goodness. Hopefully we get to see what I saw before we went live. Before we head home or to the next destination. Yeah, Peter's saying something very special today, and it still hurts that we couldn't get that live. All right, so listen, we have the wow. It's a really windy day, by the way. Really, really windy. This one is flying to Seattle, Washington. We have Hawaiian 670. And get ready. Okay, so we have the Japanese Dreamliner. Okay, so this one is a 787. I'm talking about Japan Airlines 791 taxiing to the runway. We're going to be seeing that in just a bit. If you're just joining us, welcome to LA Flights. My name is Peter, and they call me the Caveman. You'll see why in a few seconds when I do the multicam, when I do the split screen. Yeah, the Caveman is looking more and more like a caveman nowadays, now that he doesn't visit home and his barber. Let's take a look. Let's go over to the 787. Nice. Oh, yeah, 787 flying to Osaka, Japan. Japan Airlines. Let me zoom out a little. The wind is a little too much. I think that looks all right. Heat haze. A little bit of heat haze. It's a very hot afternoon today, ladies and gents. Hey, you know, I can look it up very quickly. However, if you guys just share the if you guys know, can someone just tell me the tower control frequency, and we'll tune in our good old handheld scanner to ATC. I can look it up though, but time saver. I'll take the time saver any day of the week. Wow, look at that. Look how windy it is. Why does the wind love to follow us? there goes a 787. I think we're just going to abandon the zoom in shot. It's a little bumpy. Yeah, a little bumpy. Let's go and take a look at downtown Honolulu. Look at this, everyone. Where is Peter today? Where is Peter? Look at that, huh? Beautiful downtown Honolulu. Hello everyone. My goodness, what are we doing? You know, I sometimes think to myself, Peter, what in the world are you doing? We're continuing something called the mystery tour of LA flights. I have, oh my goodness, the craziest story to tell. Peter Peter doing something with his flights on Friday. Do you guys remember? So Friday was the last edition of Boston, right? We had the last day in Boston on Friday, and before the show started, like 10:55, like literally 5 minutes before the show started, I booked a flight to somewhere. Was it home? I think it was home, and I think it was like a good flight, and it had good seats and stuff, and it was a good price. And I was like, okay, you know, it's gonna take off Friday night, so I'm gonna end the show a little early so I can, you know, pack up and, you know, etc. etc. Well, after the show ended, I was packing up. I was driving to the hotel room to get my, you know, to get the entire luggage, and I was like, I'm flying to LAX on the 767. What else takes off from LAX? That's a 767. Where does the 767 go out of LAX, New York? I was thinking about all these places, right? Just like an AvGeek trivia question, and then Honolulu. Oh, Honolulu. I've never been to Honolulu, and then the rest is history. Yeah. So it's literally as easy and quick to come up with a location, all right, during this crazy tour. Let's take a look. Before the show started, ladies and gents, I mean, I was running to get started, and do I have a crazy story? So, like, the flight to Honolulu got delayed on Saturday, so I had to spend an extra night in Boston. Saturday, the flight was delayed out of Boston to LAX, so I was going to miss my connection. LAX to Honolulu. So then I said, okay, so there's no other flights. It's everything is booked. So why not just? So either way, I'm gonna fly out. I'm gonna land in Honolulu on Sunday, right? So this is my thought process. Okay, so instead of spending an afternoon, spending an extra day in the hotel room in Boston, why not just drive to New York? And that's exactly what I did. So yeah, it was crazy. But listen. That is for the autobiography. That's for the LA Flights documentary one day. This is plane spotting the LA Flights way. Tomfoolery at its finest, okay? And we're continuing, like I said, the mystery tour. If you're just joining us, Peter, the caveman. I'm looking more like a caveman every day. Jeez Louise, because I haven't been home. The caveman is in Honolulu for the first time, so we are so happy, we're so proud to be your personal plane spotter, and taking LA Flights on the road, taking all of you with us during this crazy tour. We started this year with the US tour, and then the US tour evolved to an international tour, right? We went to Frankfurt, we did the Munich thing, we did Switzerland. So, I mean, this is just like a crazy tour, more than the US tour, more than Frankfurt edition. So listen, all this for you guys because you're the best. It's a hot, sunny afternoon. I haven't slept at all. I think in the past 3 days, Peter's slept maybe like 4 hours. So yeah, Peter's, you know something, the excitement, trying to get the show started today, it has really woken me up. All right, so, you know us, no rest, absolutely no rest for Josh, no rest for the host, for Peter, because we just want to bring you the craziest plane spotting around, all right? So hopefully we're living up to that. Don't worry, I'm going to go full screen to the planes, and we're going to see Honolulu. Okay, one important thing, okay, ladies and gents, before we get the show started. So my setup over here, okay, the internet's not 100%, okay? So we might experience buffering, all right? And by might, I mean, I'm sure we'll experience buffering. So just bear with us. It's just gonna be me and our trying its best, plucky internet signal. And, we're going to try our best to continue the show. My goal, believe it or not, the internet is so bad around here, for at least for my setup, okay? I know you guys say, oh, Starlink and blah, blah, blah. Okay, but for my setup currently, the signal is not strong, okay? So I'm going to be happy, all right? I'm going to be happy, believe it or not, if we make it to 1 p.m. local time. So right now it's 12. Oh my goodness, 1 p.m. What time does the second All Nippon take off? I think it takes off like at 1 something. Okay, so whenever it takes off, my goal is to stay live until that second All Nippon takes off. All right, so that's going to be the goal for today, and we'll come back tomorrow for another, brief show as we continue the tour across country, across the U.S., around the world. All right, ladies and gents, we're going to get the show started, and I think we have an arrival. I think it's a 717. So, I'm actually looking for some sunscreen because the sun is brutal out here. The weather is absolutely beautiful. Mostly cloudy skies, partly cloudy skies. A lot of activity. Look at that behind those mountains. And all those clouds are going to come right at us. So we might have like a spot of an afternoon shower. We'll see what happens. It rains spontaneously here. It's like, it reminds me of Miami out here, all right? So I do have the towels, I have the cover, I have everything here, so just in case it starts raining, we are a little bit waterproof. My worry is not rain. My worry is not me burning up because it is a hot day. My worry is our plucky little internet signal that my setup provides, okay? I know, Starlink. Well, I don't have Starlink yet, okay? So my little setup, plucky little internet signal, trying its best. So we might have that buffer wheel today, but bear with us. I don't want you missing it, all right? Let's hope, let's cheer that little minuscule internet signal that we have, the minuscule upload speeds we have today, all right? So listen, I think it's enough of seeing the host, the crazy host who's looking more and more like a caveman. And get ready, I'm sorry, he's loopy today because he's had 3 hours of sleep in the past 3 days. So listen, it's going to be one of those days. We're not going to take ourselves seriously, so just sit back, relax, enjoy the show. This is how we do plane spotting, with a lot of tomfoolery and a lot of good vibes with us. Let's get to the planes. Come on, Peter, get off the screen. All right, let's go for it. I think we have a 717. This is the first ever time that we are seeing the 717 Hawaiian Airlines. So only 2 U.S. carriers operate the 717, and that is Delta Airlines and, of course, Hawaiian Airlines. We're going to turn on the ATC chatter. Let's see. I think we have a lot of the viewers helping the host out, so I don't have to look it up. And it is okay. So a lot of information. Okay, so we have Robert D giving us an update for the second All Nippon. We started with the first one. Okay, that was the first plane of today's show. The second All Nippon takes off at 1:22. Thank you, Robert. I think you might be experiencing a little buffer, like I said. Hey, we're not going to take ourselves too seriously today, and we're going to see how long our plucky, minuscule upload speeds last. Hopefully we get to see that 1:22 p.m. takeoff. Wow, look at the wind. A lot of wind. Wow. Oh, do you guys want to hear about the plane that you did not see? However, I saw while I was setting up, and it hurts me. It still hurts. We couldn't see it live. But I'll be here for a few days. All right, ladies and gents, we're going to be here for a few days, and we're crossing our fingers. Hopefully we get to see it on, Tuesday show, Wednesday show? It was a C5 Galaxy taking off. Oh my goodness, it hurts so much we couldn't get that live for you guys. But yeah, we got a C5 Galaxy, and a few minutes after the C5, not the C17 Glowmaster, okay? That's the common one we see. I'm talking about the big one, C5 Galaxy C5. And a few minutes after that, we had a KC-135 takeoff. So that, yeah, that hurt. That was like 10 minutes before we went live. Well, here comes the arrival. The arrivals are, they're not the best from this location, but hey, I'll take it. Yeah, there you go. That's pretty much it. 717 flying in from Kahului, Hawaiian Airlines 215, a 717. All right, let's go and take a look, you guys. Hold on a minute. Let's see. Wow. So listen, first impressions, what do you guys think? Let me know. Should we come here more often? Should we invest in a upgraded internet strength signal thingy and come here more often? What do you think? So listen, this is great. We have a big 777. I think this is the first time we've ever seen Asiana, the 777-200 ER belonging to Asiana. We've seen the 747 cargo. We've seen, what is it, the A350-9. We've seen, what else? I think that's it. I think we've only seen the A350s everywhere we go. LAX, JFK, A350. So today we're going to see the 777-200. And it's going to be making its way. I'm going to have to get the, let's take a look. I'm going to have to get the runway diagrams, etc., etc. And Peter is looking for his sunscreen because it is a sunny day out here, and I'm keeping an eye. Oh, forget about it. Hold on. Can you see that? That is a massive, I'll say it again just in case you didn't hear me. That's a massive downpour happening over there. That is a massive wall of water. I'm seeing it. So it broke. It's raining. It's a massive torrential downpour over there. That is a lot of water. Wow. And it's headed right at us. I give it a few minutes. I give it 40 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. Oh my goodness, that's a whole bunch of water. Wow, that is such a sight. I'm gonna try and put the camera to that direction. That is a massive wall of water coming right at us. Jeez Louise. Alta Vivalta, or however you say it. Wow. I'm looking for the sunscreen, you guys, and I already met a few viewers out here before I went live. I actually came here around 8 in the morning, and there was a few plane spotters that spotted me wearing the jacket, like, oh, it's that LA Flights. Yeah, that's LA Flights. Yeah, it's the caveman. Hey, I want to send a big thank you to Brave Mog. Hey, Brave Mog, I want you to listen to the finale of the Boston edition on Friday, because we gave you a massive shout out. We're missing you, and we want you to keep watching the channel, okay? This is your channel, Brave Mog, and it's always wonderful whenever we get to see you. The last plane of the Boston edition, happening a few days ago, only last Friday, was dedicated to you. And thank you so much for those 20 memberships being gifted to LA Flights. CM Plane Spotting celebrating a big 26-month milestone. Welcome to Honolulu. Where are the All Nippon A380s? Scroll back to the beginning of today's live show. You'll see it there. It's the All Nippon flying to Narita. We'll see another one at 1:22 p.m. And I'm keeping my eye on that wall of water, and it looks like it's coming right at us. All right, so all right, can we see the 777 Asiana? No, not yet. Okay, listen, I'm gonna pull up something on my phone. Okay, so I want you to keep an eye on that wall of water. I can't believe it. It's not the internet's sick. It's not the minuscule upload speed we have. It's actually a massive wall of water. Wow. I hope you guys are enjoying it, and I'm seeing so many of you join us already. We have Damo Aviation, yeah, celebrating 27 months in first class. Thank you for being a platinum member and renewing your channel membership. Thank you so much for that. Damo Aviation, thanks so much. I think it might be buffering right now. Sorry, it'll catch up. It's the minuscule upload speed we have. Something we're gonna have to put up with. Asiana 231 flying to Seoul. You know something? The Air Force action gets me so excited here in Honolulu. The plane spotters I was talking to before we went live, they were talking about how Honolulu sees a whole bunch of F-22s, a whole bunch of fighter jets, the big refueling tankers, the big cargo planes, the C-5 Galaxy, and I got to see a C-5 before we went live. So there's a lot of Air Force action in Honolulu. And that water, the wall of water is getting closer and closer. All right, ladies and gents, we'll see this. We'll say this, okay? I want to put your messages on the screen, okay? So as we start the first ever Honolulu edition right here on your channel, LA Flights. Let me know where you are watching the show from. Let me know, and I'll put your message on the screen. The host of LA Flights, yeah, the caveman, is looking more and more like a caveman every single day because he hasn't been home, and of course he is plane spotting on your behalf, as always. Let's see. Okay, I think we're about to see the 777 in just a bit, yeah? All right. Viewers are coming in, yeah? Viewers are tuning in. We have Eric Thompson says, yeah, I see them every day at work. Yeah, the fighters, right? Arian says F-22s, C-5, KC-135s here in Honolulu. Neil tuning in from Vancouver, British Columbia. Thank you so much for joining us. We have Naomi watching in Oakdale, California. Nice to see you. We have Ingrid watching in New Jersey. We have Alex 2009, a Shine the Light legend over there in Massachusetts. What was that? Was that lightning? No. What was that? That was like a massive thing. Oh my goodness. Hopefully there's no lightning with that storm. We have Greg watching from Chicago. Brennan watching in San Diego, California. We have Sybin watching in Hamburg. Melanie watching in Baltimore. We have Robert in Cleveland, Ohio. Jerry in Idaho. A lot of viewers watching. Okay. Let's see. Can we see the 777? No, not yet, but I'm going to remove Peter because there's a very interesting helicopter that I want you to see. First ever Honolulu edition happening right now on LA Flights as we continue the Where's Peter tour, the mystery tour of plane spotting around the world. Where am I going to end up next? Look at the helicopter. Wow. Look at that. That is a very Hawaiian looking plane. Let's see. Hey, guys, did we get the ATC frequency? Maybe you can share that with us again. Thanks for the help, you guys. Thank you so much for helping us with the tower frequency. I can look it up right now, but it'll be a lot quicker if you guys just tell me. Let's take a look. Let's see. Okay, so let's take a look at the runways. Nice. Okay, so the takeoffs we've been seeing, yeah? When they lift off in front of us, that is runway 8 right. And it looks like the Asiana 777 has entered taxiway Juliet. Taxiway Juliet is the taxiway that will take it directly to runway 8 right. And another plane that we're going to be seeing on 8 right is, of course, the big king of the skies, the A380. All Nippon, the second Turtle A380, taking off at 1:22 p.m. And we're going to try and hope to stay live until that one, okay? And I think tomorrow, listen, tomorrow we're going to start a little earlier, and we're going to stretch the minuscule upload speed we have, and we'll try and give you hopefully a little bit of a longer show for tomorrow, Tuesday. I think I'm seeing the 777.
Number 6, there's going to be helicopters departing on the shoreline.
Alright. Let's go for the 777, yeah?
Okay, level 5. Tower, jump for 5, ready up. Level 5,
alright,
Concourse, jump for 5.
Wow, look at that. There it is. Big 777. Okay, so that, like I said, is taxiway Juliet. Let's see. There you go. Look at that. Loving the takeoffs on 8 right. I feel so bad that we couldn't see that C5, but you know, like I said, we'll be here for a few days. That's the beauty of this. You know, we can be here for 5 days. We can be here for 3 days. We can be here for 4 days. We pretty much run our own schedule here. So if you want to see 2 days of Honolulu, if you guys want to see 3 days, you know, we'll do that. We'll do that for you guys. Okay. So as of right now, we're going to do it today. Of course, we're going to be live tomorrow, Tuesday, and we're going to be live on Wednesday. Wow! Look at this. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. And it's one of those helicopters that we were looking at with that very Hawaiian livery. Wow, that was pretty cool, huh? Come on. And what are the odds? That's the livery that we were looking at, right? Wow. All right, okay, let's go for 8 right. We have the 777. And I'm looking at that wall of water, getting closer and closer to the host, caveman host. Yeah, there you go. We have the viewers joining us. Good morning, good afternoon, Uncle Plane Guy. Thank you so much for joining us. Peter's running on 3 hours of sleep, and oh my goodness, what do we do? Look at this, look at the helicopter. Wow, look at that. All right, okay, let's go, 777. I want to go and take a helicopter tour. What do you guys think? Peter wants a helicopter tour from that helicopter company. Nice. Okay, there goes the big 777. Let's go for the one that's lining up now. We have a Southwest in the old Desert Gold retro livery flying to Kahului. We're talking about a 737 MAX 8. Look at that. I can't remember the last time that we've seen the old Desert Gold retro livery. Well, let's take a look. Where is it? There it is. A takeoff on 8 right. Let's see. It's a windy day. That's where the camera is jumping. Southwest 2903. It's only an 88 nautical mile flight, but as you might guess, there's no roads between these islands. All right, let me show you the wall of water, everyone, because there is so much water coming. I don't know if the camera is doing it justice. Hold on, let me focus because we have a massive fence there. But let's see. Yeah, can you see that? It's completely gray. I mean, it's just a whole bunch of water. Wow, look at that. And it looks like it's coming right at us. Wow. All right, let's go for the next takeoff. We have Alaska Airlines. And it looks like we have an A330 about to take off, Hawaiian Airlines.
sure we're like 4 left landing traffic, 7 miles per hour for the cross.
Hey, we have Captain Ken joining us. Great to see you, Captain. Captain Ken, welcome to Honolulu. You know something? I was thinking about you yesterday because I was flying on the Captain Ken mobile, and I was like, I never saw any more pictures of his Italian adventure. Yeah, look at that. Pizza, thinking about Captain Ken. Where was Captain Ken? Where was Captain Ken yesterday? Is that the Alaska, ladies and gents? All right, hold on. Let me do something here. I heard the scanner beeping at us, so we'll take care of that right now. Let's see. Bear with us. All right, there you go. We should have scanner on. 737 flying. Guess where? It's flying to Ontario, Southern California, not Canada. This one flying to Ontario. In SoCal, about a 20-minute flight from LAX. Let's go to that big A330 now. Big one. I'm scared that we're going to get wet in the next few minutes, you guys. That wall of water is getting closer and closer. Let's see. My goal is to stay live for that A380 takeoff. The second All Nippon Turtle taking off at 1:22 p.m. local time. Exactly 102 minutes away. 1 hour, 2 minutes away. Oh, this is going to be a good sounding takeoff. Can't wait to hear it. Rolls-Royce Trent 700 engines powering this A330. We have November 392 Hotel Alpha, and it's going to San Diego, California. San Diego. We have Dr. J Fly sending us a $10 super chat. Big one. Honolulu, some great plane spotting there. Have fun. Yeah, listen, if you're just joining us, okay, so we have a minuscule upload speed, ladies and gents. Okay, so today's going to be a short day. We want to show you Honolulu. We want to have the first ever Honolulu edition on LA Flights Live. So we're going to see how long our minuscule internet signal can give us. We're going to be live again tomorrow. We're going to be live on Wednesday as well. Hopefully a little longer, but we're going to have the same internet strength. So if you start seeing that buffer wheel, just bear with us. It's going to be one of these days, but there's so much fun. Don't miss the first ever Honolulu edition. What else was I saying? Oh yeah, the action. So many aircraft. The C5 Galaxy took off before the show started, sadly. The C5, a few minutes after that, we had a KC-135 tanker take off on 8 right. So hopefully tomorrow we get to see some Air Force action. If not tomorrow, hopefully Wednesday. We have Peter McKinney joining us. Great to see you, Pete. In Hawaii, rain is liquid sunshine. Today, I was in the car and it was beautiful sunny skies, and I was texting Josh like, hey, look at this, sunny sky. And then all of a sudden the windshield started to have a whole bunch of raindrops. So yeah, it's an interesting phenomena here. Sunshine and heavy rain. It happens, Peter. Peter McKinney, great to see you, man. Oh man, that wall of water, it's coming. Oh no. Kevin says the caveman purchased the jumbo-sized rain poncho to cover the entire bed of the pickup truck. Sadly, no. Oh my goodness. Alright, we'll see what happens. We'll see if we have to make like a mad dash or something. Oh my goodness, sorry. Hopefully we're alright. Let's go and take a look. I think we have a Southwest arrival. Let's see, bear with me. Where is it? It is... let's see, where is it? Let's see. Come on, pizza. Pizza! Wait a minute, where is it? Should be right over here. Southwest 737. Because of the wind, I just don't think we're gonna stay zoomed into it like that long. What do we have? Southwest 3593 flying in from Lihui. One of these inter-island flights, yeah? Brian says, how do the arrivals look? Yeah, there you go. I mean, we're looking at it right now. That is runway. Let's take a look. That is runway 8 left. Runway 8 left. 3 runways out here. And of course, runway 4 right is the... Oh, wait, hold on a minute. 4 runways. Did I say 3? I meant to say 4 runways. Sorry about that, ladies and gents. I'm sure the locals are saying, Peter, get your facts straight about Honolulu. 4 runways in Honolulu. Let's see. I think we can go for the next takeoff. Correction. The next arrival. We're just gonna find it. The next one coming in is Southwest 3177 flying in from Kona. Hey, they we got the fire trucks waving at us. Yeah, there you go. Some nice waves coming from fire and rescue. Nice. Nice. Let's see. I think we're gonna zoom in to the Southwest 737 if I can locate the 73, and there it is. Wow, the glare is just so much right now. All right, there you go. We're gonna zoom into the little Southwest. An interesting filming technique here I'm getting used to. I'm learning how to film from Honolulu, literally as you see. Okay, so this one flying for 34 minutes, traveling 144 nautical miles. We're looking at a 737 MAX 8, November 1809er uniform. 717 flying behind, and we have Hawaiian 235 flying in from Kahului. A 717 flying for 27 minutes after this one. Yeah, there you go, huh, Bill? Bill says you have about 15 minutes before the rain starts. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, huh? 15 minutes. So it is going to be raining. Kyle De Norte, thank you for joining us. Great to see ya. We have Solid State joining us as well. Susie55, welcome to the first ever Honolulu edition on LA Flights Live as we continue the Where is Peter tour, as we continue the mystery plane spotting tour. Little Cessna landing on runway 4. I believe that is runway 4 left. Yeah, for left. And there you go. The big blue buildings blocking us. And that was 4 right. Runway 4 right. Let's see. We have the 4s and that we have the 8s. Out here we have Cal De Norte celebrating 25 months of channel membership. Thank you so much for that, Cal De Norte. Special surprise location on the mystery plane spotting tour of LA Flights. Where is the caveman going to be tomorrow? Well, here in Honolulu, but where is he going to be next week? We have Gracie. Gracie joining us. Gracie says Honolulu is such a great location. I completely agree. It's just these spontaneous rain showers. Gracie, Peter is about to get rained on. There's going to be a lot of rain. A lot of rain. Over our location in a few moments. All right, let's take a look. We have Crazy World Occupant. Do we have Crazy World Occupant watching right now? Well, Crazy World Occupant sending us a very kind super chat. $50 tip coming in. Give me props. I guessed Honolulu in your post the other day. Love my LA flights and my caveman from Crazy World Occupant. I have to give it up to you guys, okay? I have to give you props, all right? I have to give you props because on the I made a community post yesterday. You know, it was a picture of the host, you know, on the plane on the 767, and on the comment section there were so many correct guesses. I was like, how in the world do you guys know? Like, there were so many people, you included as well, Crazy World Occupant. I saw your message. You guys, it's like if you guys were reading my mind, because you were writing, oh, he's going to Honolulu. Oh, Honolulu edition, it's next. You know, or another message I saw. Oh, Peter's going to Honolulu. That's the next location. There were so many, and I was like, well, what, did I give it away? Like, I mean, who would have thought? But apparently a lot of you thought Honolulu was next. Somehow you guys knew. Okay, so props to all of you, and thank you so much for using the good old PayPal. It helps continue these crazy adventures we're having, and thank you, LA Flights family. So if you want to help out the crazy, mysterious mystery tour of LA Flights, that's the tip jar, and it goes directly to the PayPal account, so we get to withdraw that instantly, and you get to keep the caveman with no sleep. Who wants the caveman to sleep? No one. Let's see how long it takes for the caveman, how long he can last with no sleep. There you go. Gracie, thank you, Gracie. Honolulu is such a great location, and yeah, a lot of you guessed correctly. All right, a couple of heavy takeoffs, my friends. We have, who do we have? We have a big A330 lining up in just a bit. Because of the wind, we're going to zoom out just a bit. Okay, so this one taking off on runway 8 right. Where's this one going? It's flying to San Francisco, SFO. Alright, big one. That is a long flight. 2,000, wow, 2,084 nautical mile flight. That is that's almost the same distance as JFK to LAX. That is a long way over the Pacific. We have Camilo Garcia Jr. joining us. Great to see you. Welcome to LA Flights Live, the first ever Honolulu edition happening right now. Gracie says, so excited to go to San Francisco in February. Do you recommend any good locations to spot? Yeah, you know something? I'll send you oh my goodness! If you reach out, you know, I'll. I forgot the name of the place. What's the name of the place, you guys? Come on, Josh goes there all the time. Let's see. Maybe Josh can write it on the chat if he's watching. We have S Flanders 9. Yo, I was recently there and played golf in between runway 8 right and 8 left. What's the golf course called? It's Mamala Bay Golf Course in between the 8s. Yeah. Wow. That's a good one. All right, let's leave that one. Let's go for the Japanese. We have the 787 lining up. Oh, let's take a look. There you go. Look at that. That C5 Galaxy, you guys. I'm not talking about a. I'm not talking about a C-17. I'm talking about the big one. C5 Galaxy took off earlier today before we went live, and it still hurts. Oh my goodness. Hopefully in the next few days, you know, we're going to be live today, tomorrow, and Wednesday for a few hours. I'm thinking maybe in the morning hours local time. Remember, you have to keep this in mind. We're 3 hours behind the Pacific time, 6 hours behind Eastern time, 12 hours behind our friends in Germany and Europe. Well, I mean, 12 hours in Central Europe time. You know, it's 11 hours in the UK. You know what I mean. There you go. We have Lyric, the Game Boy. Wow, LA flights in Hawaii. If you haven't seen the first takeoff of today, it was a good one. It was a good plane. It was the All Nippon correction. All Nippon A380. I was like, I had to correct myself there. We've never seen the Turtle A380 belonging to All Nippon. Yeah, if you didn't know, All Nippon, yeah, they operate A380s exclusively on the Narita to Honolulu line. Let me just offer a different choice of words there. Sounds like we're a train channel there. Exclusively on the Narita to Honolulu route. I said line, like if we're a train channel. John Sullivan joining us. Thank you, John. We appreciate that. You are gifting 1 channel membership. Thank you, John. Welcome to Hawaii, my friend. I'm already starting to feel the raindrops, okay? So, annoying. Brave Mog, oh my goodness, sending us a very kind super chat. Thank you so much, Brave Mog. I'm going to give you a really good shout out, okay? Timothy sending us a $5 super chat. I like when you wander. About. Yeah, genau, yeah. Dr. J Fly sending us a $10 super chat. Honolulu have some great plane spotting there. Have fun. And Alex2009 sending us a $5 super chat. Shine the Light Legend from Boston says, good afternoon, Peter. Glad you made it out to Hawaii safely. Too bad you couldn't fly the Hawaiian direct. The route gets cut less than 30. Oh, gets cut less than 30 days from now. Yeah, I tried, but the flight was booked. Yeah, I tried. I wanted to do that as well, but yeah, couldn't happen. Just didn't happen. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna have to do a few modifications, you guys, because the rain is a-coming. Let's see. All right, the rain is coming, you guys. We have Folka. Yeah, Folka. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Folka. 249 euro super chat. Maybe for an umbrella or some towels. Thank you so much for that, Folka. Hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. We have Callum Ross. £5 coming in. Wonder if that KC35. Wonder if that was that the KC-135R. This mystery tour is ace. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we missed the KC-135 takeoff, sadly. But it was really, really cool. Take my word for it. C5 Galaxy and KC-135. We have Tyra. Look at this. We're spilling the beans, Tyra. Welcome to the first ever Honolulu edition. We have Tyra says, hey, Peter, where are you going after Hawaii? Are you going to Toronto? I think you're just going to have to find out, Tyra. We'll spill the beans in a few days. Where am I going next? Let's see. I think we have Southwest 2891 heading to Long Beach, a 737 MAX 8. Do you know something, you guys? Okay, I'm gonna have to do something. Okay, so listen, bear with me. I'm gonna keep the camera like that. Okay. Let's see, like this is zoomed out. Okay. I need to make a few adjustments here. I don't know how intense the downpour is gonna be, but it looks pretty bad. It looks like a lot of water. You know, when you're a one-man band, you know it's and everything. It's interesting. Okay, so listen, we're gonna try. Okay, we're gonna go for it. Let's see. Let's start covering a few things. Okay, so Peter's going to do a few changes. The camera's just going to look at the planes lining up on 8 right. And we hope to give you some water spray action if it's not too intense. Look at that water. Wall of water coming right at us. All right. We're gonna try, okay? If we're able to keep the show going, a lot of water spray in just a bit. Duh. All right. The water drops are falling. All right, you guys. All right. Let's see. We have GRA09, 20-pound tip coming in. What a great job you guys are doing. Keep up the great work. Thank you, GRA09. Thank you for that big super chat. We appreciate that. Hey, how intense is it? Hold on. Let me check the radar, because if I'm seeing like yellows and reds and stuff, I am. Let's see. Bear with me. Okay, so listen, I am checking the I'm checking the radar right now. I mean, if it's gonna be red, and all right. Hi, hello. All right. Let's see. It looks like. Okay, well, we're gonna find out. Raindrops happening right now. Let's see. And we have a big A330. Let's see. Oh my goodness, hold on. Big A330 taxiing to the runway right now. All right. Let's see. Okay, bear with me. Raindrops are falling. Black screen. Bear with me. Sorry. Just putting the cover on. Putting the water cover on. That's all. Alright, let's see. Hold on. Okay, the water cover is on. Alright, the camera is safe and secure. So that is good news. Let's go for the one taxiing, yeah. All right, we'll see how it goes. Here we go. It's raining. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. We have Hawaiian 451. Wow, that's a big flight. Get ready. It's going all the way to Sydney, Australia. I don't believe the water has reached that end of the runway. Not yet, at least. Not yet.
Over to departure is 86 minutes, regular.
All right. Hopefully the buzzing isn't too loud, too intrusive. All right, we are holding down the fort. We are having a lot of rain right now. The rain is fallen. Well, I'm telling you, I'll say it again. The weather just it's just like Miami. When I got out of the airport yesterday night, I was like, yeah, it's just like my Miami weather. The humidity, spontaneous rain shower. All right, let's go for the 717. Let's see, come on. Oh, where is it? Come on. Where's the 717? There you go. Really difficult to operate the camera with the big rain cover on. 717 flying to Hilo, Hawaiian 242, that is 189 nautical miles away. Oh, we're still waiting for that Hawaiian. Is it going or no? No, not yet. I thought it was going for a second. All right, finally on the move. My goodness, Peter keeping it zoomed in. Let's go for the arrival on the 4s. Let's see if I can spot it. Let me go and take a look at this windsock. Wow. All right. That's a good rain shower. I'm gonna fix that buzzing, okay? I'm gonna fix the buzzing. Don't worry. Let's see. Let's address that buzzing. There you go. Nice. Fixed. You see? Trust the host. Nice. We have Jeff Taco tuning in, says Honolulu is the best. Happy to hear that. Welcome to the first ever Honolulu edition of LA Flights Live. As we continue the Where is Peter tour. Where is Peter? Where is he going? Let's go for the next 717 takeoff. It's flying to Kona. We have Hawaiian Airlines, Hawaiian 278. Now let's take a look. Let me get Jeff Taco's message out of the screen. Welcome, 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 welcome. Let's see. Should we go for the prop? Yeah, I think it's another Cessna. Is this a Grand Caravan? There you go. We have a go around. Wow, there you go. First go around of the day. Grand Caravan giving another try. Giving it another try. We'll see that one in about 10 minutes. Alright, let's leave it. Let's leave the car. The Grand Caravan. Let's go over to the 717. Mikey celebrating a first-class membership. 25 months as a channel member. Welcome to the Platinum Plane Squadron. Mikey says, one more month, my friends. One more month. We're so happy to see you renew that milestone, the membership. Keep renewing it, Frank. Keep renewing it. We're so happy. We're so proud of that. Thank you, friend. Look at this. We have... Actually, hold on. That's a good one, okay? GRA09 says, did you all know that this is the first airport that LA Flights has visited that does not involve an Emirates A380? You know something? Boston has the 777, does not have the 380. Charlotte, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's the 777. No. Emirates does not fly to Charlotte. And we've been there. Nice. Nice to see that one. Medevac. Good sound. Let's see. Okay, so Miami, that's another airport. Miami International gets the 777, not the A380 Emirates. Atlanta, I think that's a 777 for Atlanta. Yeah, it has to be the 777, man. Yep. And of course, Anchorage. Oh my goodness, Anchorage does not see any Emirates. Interesting. Let's see the wind. Let's see. Where's that one going? Wow, interesting. I think they just switched the runways on us. Yep. Ladies and gents. No, they have not switched the runways. The medevac is throwing me off. It's throwing me off. Okay, so it hasn't? Let's see. What's that one doing, though? Let's see. Yeah, we still have... Okay, so we have a Hawaiian A330 taxiing on Juliet, making its way to 8 right. Let's take a look. We have a big one landing on 8 left. Yeah, 8 left. Delta 316 flying in from Salt Lake City. A 767. Oh, we got a helicopter, but the way my camera is adjusted here, I think we won't be able to see it. Very nice helicopter. Okay, how about this? We'll go over to the big one. Yeah, it's a 767 flying in from Salt Lake City. And it's a Captain Ken mobile. Captain Ken. Do I see it? Let's see. Okay, we're going to be keeping on our... Okay, I see it. Oh my goodness, Boston plane spotting. Sorry. Professional broadcaster, Peter. Come on. Sorry, wrong overlay. Sorry. Let's see. I see it with my eyes, but can I see it with the camera? I think I do now. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so Robert, we're still waiting for that All Nippon A380. It's still scheduled for 1:22 p.m. local time. That is in 26 minutes from now. 26 minutes. Oh, it's everyone special. We'll keep it with the big 7.6. We'll keep it with the Captain Ken mobile. I don't want him writing the complaints. Complaint emails. Peter, why are you not showing my 767? Just Plain Crazy joining us. Trust the host. Thank you for joining us. I'm sorry about that Boston overlay. You know, what am I? What am I, a rookie? Sorry. 25 minutes, ladies and gents. 25 minutes, and we'll see the A380. 1,000 likes. In fact, we're at 1,100 likes. Almost 1,200 likes. Let's see if we can cross 1,200 before 1 p.m. 1 p.m. So it's 100 like challenge. 100 likes. 1,200 in 3 minutes. Let's see if we can cross 1,200. Less than 100 likes to go in 3 minutes. Nice. Captain Ken mobile. Let's go over to the big one, A330. On taxiway Juliet. I wonder if Captain Ken is still watching. I wonder if he flies to Honolulu. I know he's at JFK LAX guy. Oh wow, that's turn and burn for the A330. Where is it going? And it's heading to Kahului. Interesting. Hawaiian 8034 to Kahului. That's an A330-200 November 3 Niner 5 Hotel Alpha. Wow, big plane, yeah? Big plane. 86 nautical miles. That's like LAX to Apple Valley on the big A330. I think that's pretty cool. Let's see. There you go. Okay, there you go. We'll stay with the A330. Stay with it. All right, ladies and gents, big planes, big planes. Let me give you an update, okay? We have a 777. This is going to be very nice on 8 right. Wonderful takeoff. Get ready. United Airlines 1947. We, in fact, have so many planes, okay? So now with the correct overlay, Honolulu, okay? Let me look at something, yeah? Let's see. Where are we going? All right, let's go here, yeah? Let's go over to the windsock, and let me talk about the planes that we're going to see in just a few moments. A lot of flies here. Let's take a look. By the way, I'm so happy to see you guys. Thank you for joining us. The surprise! We are in Hawaii. The first ever Honolulu edition on LA flights. Okay, big 777. Yes, flying to San Francisco. It's the 200 777-200 flying 2,085 nautical miles to San Francisco. We have a 717 flying to Kahului, Hawaiian 286. Get ready, big one. A380, Airbus A380. All Nippon 121, correction, 181. It's the orange turtle livery, pushing as we speak. Can't wait to see that one. Hawaiian 89 flying to, oh, hold on a minute. That's on the, okay, so it just came in, flew in from Boston. That's a very long flight. That's almost an 11-hour flight. Longest domestic flight in the U.S. Delta 316. Let's see, that is heading to parking. Okay, so can we see the big planes taxiing? Okay, so we have a 717 and we have a United Airlines 777 on Juliet. Okay, so those are the first planes that we're going to see. You guys are excited? Yes? For the All Nippon 380 in a few moments. Yeah, it's pushing. It's moving. Let's see, this is Taxiway Juliet over here, and this is where we'll see them. First the 717 and then the 777. Carly says, can't wait to see the All Nippon A380. This is only our second time ever seeing such an amazing plane. We've heard about it. We've seen it on pictures, etc., etc. We've never seen a takeoff or arrival live on LA flights. We saw the first ever takeoff when was it? When we started the show today. Certainly one of the highlights of the year. One of the highlights, a contender for the 2025 highlight of the year. Seeing these turtles take off, yeah. Landing right now, we have Hawaiian 19 flying in from Sacramento, California. Okay, I'll say this. I did not know that there was a Sacramento flight. A Hawaiian Airlines A330 out of Sacramento to Honolulu. Never knew that. Now you know. Starting to sound like Alaska. Starting to sound like Alaska. So this is 5 hours, exactly 5 hours of flight time, 2,100 nautical miles, 2,141, okay, 2,141 to be exact. And it's landing 30 minutes late. I've had a lot of problems in the past few days with delayed flights on many airlines. In fact, Alaska, Hawaiian, Delta Airlines. I was going to fly Hawaiian, then I was going to fly Alaska, then I was going to fly Delta. Delays over the past 3 days. All right. Big 777, yeah? Transponders on. Thank you, Peter. It's moving. All Nippon is moving. It's moving. It's moving. I'm excited. Let's see. Let's take a look. The Papa Smurf OG, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us. Cat Nerd, big shout out to the, of course, always wonderful moderators of LA Flights. Cat Nerd, the official LA Flights meteorologist. Thank you so much, Cat Nerd. We have Degas, the official LA Flights Goose. Thank you so much, the Goose. Venkman7, thank you so much for being with us, Venkman7. Do we have any other moderators joining us? I think no. We're gonna send a shout out to Ballycat. We're gonna send a shout out to Helga and Cologne, and of course, the one who's always working on it. All right, big 777. All right, let me zoom out. Yeah, y'all gonna know. Y'all. Okay, 717. This is another takeoff. Let's see, 88 nautical mile flight to Honolulu. Maddie Rivera tuning in. Mary says Hawaii! Exclamation points. Very excited. Yes, Mary. Very, very excited. 88 nautical miles. That's LAX to Apple Valley. Same distance, pretty much. Oh my goodness, the 777 is already on the move. Let's go for it. 777 on the move. Heading to San Francisco. Sorry. Come on, camera. There you go. Sorry. More showers coming. I see the showers. Okay, I see the rain. I see the rain. Okay, so Cat Nerd, our official LA Flights meteorologist, giving us an update. Says more showers are coming. Okay, tomorrow I think it looks like a better day. Cat Nerd. Oh my goodness. Okay, so listen. Today, let's just consider today like a test day. Okay. We're gonna get that All Nippon A380 taken off in a bit. Let's see. Let's go over to the windsock over here. Okay, so. We'll consider today like a test day. Okay, tomorrow I'm gonna be live a little earlier, and remember, keep in mind, okay, my setup. Okay, I know you guys say, "Oh, get Starlink." You know, okay, easier said than done. You know, it's kind of not applicable to my setup, so each setup is different. Okay, so listen. Thanks to our setup, okay, we have an incredibly minuscule upload speed. Okay, so. Darn. Robert giving us an update. We have a C-17 coming, flying in from Memphis, landing in about 50 minutes. You know, the arrivals aren't that, they're not the main story. The main story are takeoffs on 8 right, okay? Because, you know, the arrivals, it's all the way on the other side of the airport, so hopefully it takes off tomorrow, okay? And listen, today, before I started the live show, we had the C5 Galaxy and we had the KC-135 tanker. Hopefully we get to see some Air Force action tomorrow, all right? Tomorrow. Yeah, so today, you know, it's a short day of plane spotting. We got the rain and stuff, and, you know, we're figuring out the bugs and stuff. So as of right now, our incredibly minuscule internet speed is working. Hopefully it works tomorrow, all right? I'm going to use the same setup. Hopefully we have the same results tomorrow. Let me give a big thank you to Brave Mog. My goodness, you are always so amazing with the incredibly generous Support. And get ready. Okay, so Brave Mog, all the way in France, sending us a big super chat. I think this is the equivalent of a 100 euro super chat. Yeah, so 100 euros, it's 111 US dollars. Yeah, 100 US dollars. 111. The message says Barber Fund. Oh my goodness, the caveman is looking more like a caveman each day that passes on this mystery tour. The caveman. Okay, one more plane for today. I'll leave it as the All Nippon A380. No. Depending how long we have, okay, depending how long we have, maybe it's 10 minutes, maybe it's 15 minutes, but we have a lot more water coming. One more plane could be Korean 54, a 787-10. I think it's our first time ever to see a 787 Korean. We've never seen it live on camera. And if the weather gives us a few extra minutes, we can wait for the Japanese Dreamliner flying to Narita. It's pushed, so we have A380. That's taxing. We're gonna see that no matter what. All right. We might see Korean. We might see the Japanese. Okay. Hopefully that massive wall of water stays away for a few more minutes. Okay. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Barber Fund. Jeez Louise. Brave Mog. We're starting the Barber Fund super chats, you guys. Goodness gracious. I haven't been home in 2 months, you guys. Jeez Louise. Alta Vivalta. Okay, we're going to see the... Which one? It is the American Airlines A321neo flying to Los Angeles, of all places. Believe it or not, thanks to Josh holding down the fort in SoCal. LAX is still our home base. Yeah, you know. By the way, hey, you guys, don't tell him I told you, okay? It's his birthday in a few days. Are we gonna surprise him with something? Are we gonna? I'm gonna be in Honolulu during his birthday. It's I think it's his first birthday that I'm not there with him. But you know, he has his girlfriend there, so I prefer. I'm pretty sure he prefers his girlfriend and not me, right? So, yeah. Josh's birthday. Are you ready? Josh's birthday. In a couple of days, yeah. Ja, genau. On Wednesday. Should we give him the day off, you guys? What do you think? Or should he go live from the home base, LAX? Don't tell him I told you, okay? Alright, American 162 flying to the home base. LA flights, LAX. Antje Kuhn joining us. Good to see you, Antje Kuhn. I always love saying your name now that I know how to pronounce it. We have Sparky Pilot. Good to see you, Sparky Pilot. So we have a thing going on the channel, Sparky Pilot. You might have missed it. You might have. You might know what's happening. You might not. So we have a mystery tour going on the channel. Okay, so mystery location. You know, I'll just show up somewhere. You know, I'll show up anywhere and. I always tell the viewers, you know, go to your local airport, and who knows, maybe you'll see a caveman-looking thing setting up for a live show. Today, I ended up in Honolulu. Last week, I ended up in Boston. Where am I going to end up next? All right, let's take a look. All right, A380. Okay, we can't see All Nippon yet, but I think that's going to steal the spotlight from anyone, yeah? Any plane. All Nippon. I can't wait to see it. It's the orange turtle livery. Bahama Steve joining us. Great to see you, Bahama Steve. Says, greetings from the Bahamas. just in time. Like I said, we have a very small upload speed, but here we go. Internet behaving, hopefully from now on, so that we get to see this incredible plane. For the first time ever, we have the orange All Nippon A380 Turtle lining up on runway 8 right, a contender for the highlight of 2025. Wow, just in the nick of time. Come on, behave, internet, behave. Wow, what a sight. Our first time ever seeing this one. First time. Let's hit that like button, ladies and gents. You know, despite the buffering, you know, hey, minuscule bufferings, minuscule upload speed, but we're trying our best to keep the show going. We have a wall of water come in. Wall of water. It's a rainy day. Tomorrow the weather should be a lot better, a lot sunnier. We have the Korean 54 push-in. We have the Japanese. We have a Hawaiian A330 as well. But listen, our attention right now for this one, a very special plane, All Nippon, flying back to Narita. Camera jumping because of the wind. It's a windy, windy day today. Windy day. All right, here we go. Here we go. It's on the move. Is it moving? No, not yet. Not moving. All right, let's fill the chat with A380 emojis. We have Crystal filling the chat. We have Simulator Valigator joining us. Mandy M says highlight of the day. Peter McKinney filling the chat with that very special emoji. Here we go. All Nippon 181 flying back home to Narita. Our first time seeing the orange turtle livery. Let's take it in. Wow, what a sight. What a sight, what a sight. Is that the best A380 livery? What do you guys think? Is that the best one? Lionel says, definitely. We have the Papa Smurf OG says, yes, the best livery. Lelo says, graceful. Lelo, I'm so happy you're joining us. Please bear with us with the buffering. It's just minuscule upload speed. Yeah, we're going to have the minuscule upload speed tomorrow and Wednesday, you know, and sorry, you know, it's just how things are, but we're going to try our best to keep the show going. Peter McKinney says, nice shot. We have Crystal says, what a beauty. Wild Hair Transport says, yeah, agreed. Best A380 livery. 100 out of 100. The best, Pete says. Well, you know something, you guys? It's just more and more rain coming. I think we're going to call it. But listen, how long do we do? Here goes the Boston overlay. Sorry. Okay. Despite me running, I think, on 3 hours, 3 hours of sleep over the past 3 days, we managed to pull off a spontaneous surprise, first ever Honolulu edition during this mystery tour. Okay, and I mean it's just so much water coming. I mean, look! Oh my God! Whoa! Look at that massive waterfall over there. Look at it! It's just a waterfall. What? Look at that! It's just a waterfall. So tomorrow looks like a little better weather, and it's gonna be a hot day tomorrow. All right, and we'll see how the minuscule upload speed puts up with our streaming. We'll see what happens. All right. How long do I have? I mean, I'm already feeling the raindrops, ladies and gents. Goodness, I really want to stay for the. Let's see, for the Korean. I think we're going to see it in just a bit. Korean 54 787 Dreamliner, and we also have the Japanese. I mean, it's only a few minutes away. Oh, we have a LA flight. We have a Delta 427 flying to Los Angeles, a 767-300. Goodness. Okay. Hold on. Don't go yet. We have 4 heavies. Where's the Hawaiian going? Honolulu to Seattle. It's a Dreamliner 787-9. I have to stay for it. I think it would be an Afghan crime to end the show knowing we have 4 heavies. Excuse me, 5. Hold on. Who's this? 5? A Hawaiian A330. The transponder has just activated. Oh, there you go, Sacramento. Hawaiian 20. Ugh, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, but the rain. Okay, listen. We're definitely going to keep the show going, okay? Because, wow, Lelo just doing something incredible right now. So sending the most memberships you can send at once, all right? We have 50 memberships coming in, and it's all thanks to Lelo. Lelo, hold on. I'm trying to find your message. Absolutely amazing. There it is. Lelo, Kevin, what do you think about the incredible 50? Kevin, take it away. Yahoo! Kevin, one more time from Santa Monica. Kevin. Yahoo! Amazing. Thank you, Lelo. We're definitely going to keep the show going. Who cares about the rain? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we'll stay at least until Hawaiian 22 to Seattle. We'll see how difficult it is with the rain, and we'll see what's the status on the other flights that just pushed from the terminals. Okay, so as of right now, we're staying for Hawaiian 22. They're going to be lifting off right in front of us, okay? It's a great shot from 8 right. Amazing. Lelo, overtime. Buffering, please stop it. Buffering, please stop. Give us a few minutes. Give us a few minutes. I know we might be buffering right now. My goodness. Might be buffering right now. All right. Well, there it is. Korean. Let's see, we're going to do the max air cargo flyby once the signal stabilizes. That's so annoying, so frustrating. All right, come on, internet. Jeez, that's frustrating. All right. Let's see. We have the Korean as we continue to buffer pretty bad. Okay, but we're gonna stay for the takeoffs. All right. Let's see. Rain, stay away. Internet, please get better. Korean. We have who else? We have the big Delta 767. That is a flight going to the home base. And in the middle, the Japanese to Narita. There you go, there you go. 3-for-1 shot. Take it. Charlotte Flights joining us. Great to see us, Charlotte. Charlotte Flights. We're battling the minuscule upload speed I have here in Honolulu. Buffering like crazy, but we want to show you 4 more takeoffs, yeah? 4 more. And then we'll end it. All right, there you go. Korean has lined up. All right, here we go. One of 4 heavies that we're going to end with for today's short day of plane spotting. I think the internet getting a little better, knock on wood. Korean 54 to Seoul. Almost 4,000 nautical miles to South Korea. The Japanese is the Japanese Dreamliner lining up on 8 right. Oh my goodness. Do you know something? I have said the aircraft type by mistake. It's not a Dreamliner. For the first time ever, we are seeing a Japan Airlines 767 take off in front of the cameras. First time. Wow, a 767. This one is Juliet Alpha 616 Juliet. Japan Airlines 783 to Narita, 3,300 nautical miles. For the 767. Wow, I thought it was a 787. I'm used to saying 78, right? Every day we go live, right? Oh, 78 this, 78 that. Wow. All right. So that is the 76 Japan Airlines, Japanese. That's the 76 flying to Los Angeles, Delta 427. And we have a beautiful Dreamliner 787-9 Hawaiian 22 flying to Seattle, Washington. Hey, Kevin M., thank you for being with us. 31 months with LA Flights membership. Loving all the heavies at Honolulu. Enjoy playing paradise out there in Hawaii. Relax and enjoy some good pineapples. Mahalo. And hello to all my relatives in Honolulu. I miss Hawaii. Good to see you, Kevin. Kevin M. All right, is it on the roll? Yep. All right, bear with us. Buffering a little, but should stabilize hopefully quick. Short day of plane spotting due to weather and internet strength. We'll be back again tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be another short day, but don't worry. I'm pretty sure Josh will take over from LAX either tomorrow or Wednesday. First ever time we're seeing the 767 Japan Airlines. We have to go to places like Japan to see the 76. Japan or, well, Honolulu. Honolulu. All right, there you go. Great catch. Let's go for the LA flight. Already on the roll. All right, here comes the Captain Ken Mobile. And the Hawaiian Dreamliner lining up as we speak. All right, safe flight to the LA flight. Let's go to the 787 flying to Seattle, Washington. Let's see, where is it? There it is. Let's see, the camera's gonna focus in a bit. Already on the move. Go on. Come on, camera. All right, you know we haven't seen the one more plane yet, right? You know we need the one more plane badge on the upper right-hand side of your screen. We haven't seen it yet, so that means we must stay for, well, just one more plane. All right, that's Seattle bound. Going to Seattle. Let's go over to the A330. Where's this one going? It's flying to Sacramento, California. Hawaiian 20. Solid State joining the membership train. Thank you for helping LA flights. Thank you, Solid State. Thank you, friend. We have Solid State. We also have, I think we have Friendly Forester joining the train. Thanks so much, you guys. Thank you for the channel support. You guys make all these adventures possible. Kyle Del Norte joining the train. Thank you so much. Here we go. We got the train going. Simulator Valigator. You know something? Now that we have a membership train going, did you notice that Hawaiian A330 taxiing ever so slow? I think the Hawaiian knows that we have a train going. Let's see how many we can get. Big one. Thank you, Simulator Valigator. joining the train. Look how slow it's going. Look at that. Look how slow. Hey, Francis, thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to the first ever Honolulu edition of LA Flights. Surprise! Where's Peter? As we continue the mystery tour here on LA Flights, Peter is in Hawaii. Last week in Boston. Next week, where? Oh my goodness. So yeah, you guys. So for those of you just joining us, you know, I'm sorry, I'm sounding like a broken record, but it's something we're gonna have to get used to next few days. All right, my friends, because of my setup. You know, I know. You know, get the Starlink, get the Starlink. No, just for my setup, what I have right now, we have a very small upload speed, so we have that buffer wheel going. So please, please, please bear with us as we try our best to show you the planes with 3 hours of sleep in the past 3 days. So there's a lot of things happening, okay? Let's go for it. Let's go for the A330. We'll be back again tomorrow. I think start time around the same time, depending on a few heavy surprises. We'll see what happens. And of course, you know, tomorrow's show will depend, the length of tomorrow's show will depend on how friendly and how strong the internet strength is. Wow. John K giving us an update. We have a Hawaiian A330 overhead at 7,500 feet. The thing is, I think the clouds are making it impossible for us to zoom in. Yep. I'm looking up and it's not visible. All the clouds. There's a lot of weather today. So tomorrow the weather is going to be a little better. And I'm thinking it's going to be a lot better, to be honest with you. A lot better weather. But as always, the strength, internet strength. So we'll see what happens. We have Aviation Seattle, gifted by Tennessee Tim. Thank you so much, Tim. We can't thank you enough for helping LA Flights Live. Beautiful city. Oh my goodness, beautiful city. Let's see. Let's take a look. Let's go for the Southwest. We have Southwest Airlines 1839 flying to Sacramento, California. Wow, it's the race between Southwest and the Hawaiian A330. Let me ask you this. Which airline would you rather fly on? Would you rather fly on Southwest for the 4 to 4 hour 30-minute flight? Or would you fly on the Hawaiian A330 to Sacramento? All right, race to Sacramento. Let's go for the one that's lined up. We have a 717 already on the roll. We have Hawaiian 296 flying to Kahului, and it's 88 nautical miles away. The race to Sacramento, right? Susie55 says, I thought I would never hear the race to Sacramento. A race between a 737 Southwest and a Hawaiian A330. What an epic race that is. Gracie says the 717 is always cool. I've flown on the 717, Charlotte to Atlanta. To and from Atlanta, in fact. It's a great plane. All right, ladies and gents. Well, listen, as much as I want to stay longer and longer today, we're going to put the banner up officially. The 717 is the official one more plane for the first ever Honolulu edition of LA Flights. Look at that message. Hold on. I'm gonna remove that message from the screen, but look at that. Lelo gifting 50 amazing memberships to our family, to our aviation community. Thank you, Lelo. Let me zoom into the city. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. I think that's all right. Wow. Okay, well, here we go. We have a 757 taking off. Is that a 757? No. It's an A321neo. You want to stay for one more? Just one more plane? Seattle, let's see, Seattle, Delta 359 to Seattle is taxiing at 20 knots. It's moving really, really fast. Let's see. Okay, one more? One more plane. One more plane. All right, let's go for it. I can't say no. All right, let's take a look. Come on, overlays. There you go. The overlays spoiling something. Peter, don't say anything else. Let's see, a few more super chats coming in. Let's see, who do we have? We have, I believe, a brand new channel member to announce. Michaela, yeah, Michaela. Am I pronouncing that correctly? I hope I am. Michaela, yeah, Michaela. Welcome to the channel memberships. You are our newest first-class member. Welcome to our LA Flights family. And we're so happy you're joining. We have Chris sending us a $10 super chat. Says hello from Florida. Great job, Peter. Aloha. Aloha, Chris. And thank you for the super chat, my friend. Thank you. Oh my goodness, I can't say no to all these planes. Do you know something? Okay. We already had the official one more plane, okay? So this is tomfoolery overtime at its finest on LA Flights, okay? You know how we do it. The channel of tomfoolery, okay? So we have the A321. That one is going to Seattle. Bear with me. I've had 3 hours of sleep in the past 3 days. We have a big Hawaiian flying to Las Vegas, Nevada, and we have a big Hawaiian flying to Haneda. I want to see those planes. I want to see those flights. All right, so listen, we're going to keep the show going for a few more minutes. I think if we have another buffer moment, I think we'll just end it. Okay, so if it buffers again, I think we'll just call it. But as of right now, our small internet upload speed strength is holding. All right, so it's very small upload speed we have. All right, it's holding. All right, let's keep the show going. All right, a few more minutes. Yeah, you with me? Oh, wow. Look at this. Who do we have? We have an exec jet. Wow, look at that. We have an exec jet. This is, let's see if we have any information. Flying to Kona. NetJets. Nice. Honks of celebration. All right, let's go for the Southwest. We have the Southwest flying to Hilo, Southwest 2879. All right, internet holding, knock on wood. Let's go for the big Hawaiian. This one flying to Las Vegas, Nevada. However, we have a 717 already lined up on 8th right. Flying to Lihui, Hawaiian 303. Hey Randy, thank you so much for watching. It's always great when I get to see you over there in New York. Randy sending us a $5 super chat. When I was in Honolulu back in 2017, there was a Delta 747. I thought I'd get to ride one in the future. But nope, I thought I was going to be able to ride one in the future, but I guess not. Yeah, they retired all their 747s back when? You know something, Randy? I think you're getting because Delta retired their 747 fleet back in 2016. Now, hardcore av geeks of the world, please let me know if I'm wrong, but I believe it's 2016, eh? Thank you so much for that, Randy. We appreciate that. Hey, Bruce, thank you for watching. Bruce Williams. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Hawaii, the first ever edition. Hawaii edition. First ever Honolulu edition. Holly Johnson saying hello from Orlando, Florida. Great to see you, Holly. Welcome to Honolulu. Just Flying 777 says Atlanta incoming. Which one? Let's see. Which one are you talking about? Is it an arrival? Yes, it is. Delta's 837, an Airbus A330. I was almost on that flight, but I booked out last second, so I instead decided to fly out of JFK on Sunday on the 767 connecting through LAX. December 2017, yes, about the, we're talking about the retirement for the 747 with Delta. Thanks, Robert. Sorry about that, Randy. Oh, look at this. Michaela says, absolutely love this channel. Unfortunately, late to the stream. Better late than never. Michaela, we're going to be live again tomorrow. We're going to start around the same time, so keep in mind we're 3 hours behind Pacific time zone, so 3 hours behind LAX. We're going to start today around 11, we're going to start tomorrow around the same time, so give or take a few minutes after or before 11 a.m. local time here in Hawaii, so 11 a.m. And depending on the internet strength, Michaela, we're suffering with big, actually small, minuscule upload speeds. So yeah, buffering. So we'll see how friendly, how strong the internet strength is tomorrow. Better weather for tomorrow, so yeah. Oh, it's a sunny day as well. It's gonna get really, really hot. Let's go for the A330 flying to Las Vegas, Nevada, the city that I called home for more than 10 years. Hawaiian 76 lined up on 8 right. On the right side of your screen, Hawaiian 863 flying to Haneda. Great to see you, Mongarat. Mongarat watching. We have Brad N. V. Nerd. Why did I struggle with that? Oh, yeah, because I have 3 hours of sleep in the past 3 days. Brad M. V. Nerd joining us. John K. giving us an update about a C-17 Globemaster. Above us, yeah, but there's just too many clouds. It's not going to be an easy find. Gracie says C-17 exclamation point. It's going to land on 8 left, I believe. So... it's not going to be the best site, but we'll give it a try. All right, we'll stay for the C-17. You guys agree? You guys like the idea? My Thai LV, I'm so sorry I haven't given you a shout out, but there you go. I think this is a perfect moment to put the message on the screen. That A330 flying to a city that I love, Las Vegas. My Thai LV sending us a 760 super chat. Thank you for the 767. Thanks for the 767. Thank you for the views of Hawaii. You got it, My Thai LV. You got it. We have Fast Eddie 380 super chat. I called it. Thank you for Peter. Thank you, Peter, for catching Kai Kun. I hope I'm pronouncing that name right. Thanks, Fast Eddie. Yeah, we had the All Nippon A380s take off earlier. All right, let's take a look. Next one, let's go for it. It's let's see, I think we can zoom into it and hold on, where is it? There it is. That is not an A330, that's Bird. Bird as the wind picks up. Alright, let's leave the Bird, yeah? Sorry. Oh my goodness, the complaints. I know you guys wanted to see the Bird instead. Thank you, Lori. Lori says, gotta hit that like button. And you know something? I'm so happy that we crossed 1,600 likes today. Despite the buffering, you know, it's just something we're gonna have to deal with for this week here in Honolulu. So I'm thinking short days of plane spotting tomorrow and Wednesday, maybe Thursday as well. Maybe Thursday, Peter will use it as a tourist day. And yeah, hopefully the next time that we come and visit Honolulu, maybe next year, hopefully we have something special just for Honolulu to give us a better, more strong, reliable internet signal. Haneda, Hawaiian 863, flying to Haneda. 3,350 nautical miles to Japan. A330 200, that one. Let's see, let's leave the Hawaiian. That's a long flight, long one. Let's go for the 717 coming in. Now this one is landing on runway 4 left, I believe, yeah? 4 left? This one, flying in from Kahului, we have Hawaiian 265 flying for 24 minutes, 88 nautical mile flight. All right. Okay, so before I zoom in to the C-17, okay, so I think we will be ending it with the C-17 arrival, okay, so I'll say this, okay, so we're going to be live tomorrow, we're going to be live on Wednesday as well, okay, so the start time is 11 a.m. local time here in Honolulu. We're 3 hours behind Pacific time zone, 6 hours behind JFK, Eastern time zone, and 12 hours behind from our friends in Frankfurt, Germany, okay, so listen, we might start earlier if we have Air Force planes. We might have the C-5. Earlier today, before the show started, my friends, we had a C-5 Galaxy and a KC-135 tanker take off almost back to back. All right, so tomorrow, if that happens, you bet I'm gonna go live early. Okay, so just keep in mind, start time is at 11 a.m. local. But if we have something crazy happening, like a C-5 taking off, I'm not saying C-17, C-5, that's what happened earlier, you bet we're going to start early. And better weather. Tomorrow should be a hot day. I'm going to have to wear the sunscreen tomorrow and possibly get a fan for the computer. We'll see what happens. So better weather, hot day tomorrow. Hopefully the internet wakes up on the right side of the bed. All right, C-17 Glowmaster. We're going to end it after this one. It's flying in from Memphis. Oh, imagine we get lucky with fighter jets. I've heard of F-22s. I've heard of F-35s. We'll see, we'll see. I mean, earlier today, I'll say it again, C-5, right? C-5, C-5. Okay, that's it. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching the first ever, this is the first ever Honolulu edition. I was about to say Boston, but I caught myself. Wow, we are in Hawaii. Where's the caveman? Where is he gonna go next? The mystery tour of plane spotting continues on LA Flights Live. And it's thanks to you. And we get to do all this, okay? A big thank you to Science75 joining Lelo and gifting so many, okay? So Lelo gifted 50 memberships in one shot. That's massive. And Science75 a few minutes ago sending 20 memberships in one shot. Thank you, Science75. Watch the replay, okay? It was a good one, okay? Let's see. Okay, so look at this. John K with a little bit of, actually, big amount of information, okay? So starting, okay, so for those fighter jets, okay? F-22s usually around 8:30, 9:30 a.m. Honolulu time, sometimes in the late afternoon as well. Okay, so I'm gonna be here, and I'll be already set up. You know, I'll be ready to go. And if we have something crazy happening, like a C5 taking off or F-22s, we're definitely gonna go live early. All right, ladies and gents. So tomorrow's gonna be a great day. Internet, please wake up on the right side of the bed. I'm looking at the internet right now. Internet, please. That's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Surprise! We are in Honolulu. We'll see you tomorrow. Yes? The caveman looking more like a caveman every day? Sorry. Gotta go to the barbers. That's for later. Tomorrow is a day of planes. Bye-bye. See you soon. Plane in front of us. We have the DC-6, Brent Whitney, the 2800 engines. Hey, there you go. Look at this. We have Captain Eric giving us a big wave.
Plane Chili 502 Heavy, over, roger.
I saw it. Did you see it?